morning, Garrett High School.
We're coming to you from the PBS 39 studios in Bethlehem.
I'm Michaela Rivera.
And I'm Kiana McCary. Here are your Husky headlines. Nearly 2 million accounts on Facebook, Twitter, and Yahoo have been reported hacked in this past week. A virus is to blame. It has been stealing usernames and passwords. The server spreading the virus has been located in the Netherlands. It was discovered that the server had hacked 93,000 email accounts, which led to the 2 million hacked accounts.
Everyone knows that deer like to wander around in this region. Sometimes this means they run into the road, making driving conditions dangerous, especially in wooded areas. But what would make a deer run out into a frozen, slippery lake? In Minnesota, 3 deer were found on a frozen lake, unable to leave due to the slippery conditions. The deer needed to be rescued, but the rescue crew found it even too slippery for most of their equipment. They turned instead to hovercrafts. The deer were tied to the hovercrafts and pulled to freedom. Speaking of hovercrafts, we head outside with Vanessa Wizard for a special report.
Thanks, Michaela. Sometimes you miss the UPS truck on that desired item from Amazon. Sometimes you just have to get caught up on your favorite TV show that's not instant. Well, Amazon has you covered. On December 1st, 2013, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos released some astonishing news that what they hope to be their future method on delivering packages. They will be delivering them via drone drop, which they will call Prime Air. They're saying that the packages will be delivered in less than 60 minutes if they weigh less than 5 pounds. That means that a mere hour after clicking submit payment, your item will be there. Much like the silvery packages in the Hunger Games, they will appear seemingly out of thin air. I can't wait for it to rain DVDs and books.
Thanks, Vanessa. We will all be looking forward to that. Now over to Kara Luff with a look at the Confection Cottage in Texas.
Thanks, Michaela. A real-life-size gingerbread house? Whoa, it looks like something out of a fairy tale. A real-life gingerbread house was built, but not meant to be eaten. Everybody was really excited that we were doing this, said Bill Horde, the one who came up with the idea. Volunteers in Texas have set the Guinness World Record for the largest gingerbread house ever to be made for charity. With the usage of 816 kilograms of butter, 7,200 eggs, 3,265 kilograms of flour, as well as 1,360 kilograms of brown sugar, just to build the house's exterior. It was then decorated with 22,304 pieces of donated hard candy, bringing the calorie count to about 36 million calories. Measuring 60 feet by 42 feet, this house is using the money raised by mouth-watering tourists to help fund for a new trauma facility at a nearby hospital. Talk about a good and delicious deed.
That's something to definitely check out. Now over to Jose Gamboa with the Husky Winter Preview.
Thanks, Kiana. By the way, I'm Jose Gamboa, coming from the Steel Ice Center. Huskies, it looks like it's going to be an exciting winter for our athletes. Now that winter is finally here, many are anxious to see what our sports teams will bring to the table. Our winter sports contain basketball, swimming, and wrestling. Many cannot wait to support teams this year. It should be a competitive year. Teams are excited to start their season off knowing they have improved and will do very well. The wrestling team has been practicing hard, preparing for tough matches, and the swim team is determined to place well. So don't miss out. Back to Kiana in the studio.
Thanks, Jose. Come and support our winter athletes and make this season memorable and full of Husky pride. Tomorrow starts a long winter break for our district. Let's check outside with Crystal Castro and Valerie Saba for some ways to occupy you during winter break.
Thanks, Kiana. Crystal and I have some suggestions to make the most out of your winter break. We are outside Chris Kindlemore. This festival has almost 1 million guests each year. This year, the 20th anniversary of this event filled with food, music, and handcraft artworks. This event started on November 21st and will last through December 22nd, and it is located right here in the Steel Stacks.
If you were all shocked out, you can check out the open skate at Bethlehem Skate Plaza, located across the street, which provides affordable lessons to beginners.
If you have been bitten by the running bug, the Steel Stacks will also present the Peeps New Year 5K. I know I could run for marshmallows. Back to Michaela in the studio.
Thanks, ladies. 2013 has been quite a year filled with many high and low moments. The world was rocked by such tragedies as the Boston Marathon bombing, Navy Yard shooting, and Kenyan Mall shooting, as well as a tornado that wreaked havoc in Oklahoma.
This was also a particularly newsworthy year for our government. Between a government shutdown and a North Korea missile crisis, 24-hour news stations had plenty of fodder for debate. This year also saw the repealing of DOMA and the passing of the Affordable Care Act.
Joyful moments also filled the news, such as Diana Nyad swimming across the Gulf and the birth of a royal baby.
And let's not forget Miley's performance at the VMAs. That's all for us here at Husky Headlines.
Happy winter break, Husky High!